This next topic is kind of an interesting one. We're talking about planning non-standard demand. And so we've got to identify the impact of unplanned or non-standard work. So that could be samples, tests, engineering prototypes, quality problems on resources, et cetera. So it's interesting topic in that non-standard demand is unexpected, but also non-standard demand, even though we don't quite capture it here, could also be huge volumes of a surprise order, a big one-off. And that can create problems as well, because it's like, if you're eating and swallow too big a piece, it's kind of hard going down and, through our body. Well, factory goes through the same thing here. We're not looking at the big volume stuff per se here, or the high quantities, as much as the demand's not coming from a typical place. And so to me, non-standard demand is just another demand. It's captured as part of all the quote unquote other demands we get outside of forecasting customer orders. It gets scheduled the same, but it probably has a different level of priority. So importance wise, to me, it's the same as above. If we don't plan for it, it'll still be there. We'll have to scramble and expedite. So let's plan it like any other demand. So I think what we have to do is get very creative or thoughtful or discussive or whatever you want to call it with our demand management and our sales folks and everything else about trying to brainstorm and identify all the potential demands that are out there. So we've got a better sense of what's out there and there's less chance we'll get surprised. So impact wise, whether or not we meet the needs and the impacts of the success of the company or what happens there. Because if it's a special event, non-standard demand, it's usually a priority. You need something now. It was unexpected. And so we scramble to get it and the urgency's there. So the more we can brainstorm those types of things and put some potential things in place to be ready for it, we can kind of take down the stress and the heat of the situation by being at least partially ready for it.